Hey everybody, we have everything that we need to impact our own lives as well as somebody else's now. And I want to just say a few words about a lot of things that's going on right now. Like the Texas abortion law, like really? Are you kidding me? The Texas abortion law is ridiculous. What is going on with folks? Why are we even dealing with a law about a woman's body? It's only because of men, predominantly white men, disrespecting women's bodies in the first place, that we even had to have a Roe versus Wade. It's time to even shut all that down. Until they make a law for a man's private part, then we ought to fight to get this off the books, off the whatever. It makes no sense. If something grows in my body, you're not going to tell me what to do with it. That's just bottom line. Now, if you assisted in getting something in some kind of way to help create this baby in my body, you also have to understand that I still have the right whether I want to bring it into the world or not. Now, I would say to folks, please don't make a baby or just don't just make a baby or just have relations and make a baby just to throw it away. But because that's not right either. But at the same time, it's a personal decision. It's a decision that a woman has to make for herself, regardless of who helped her make the baby. As it relates to her body, come on. Y'all gonna make me say the word. God made a vagina and God made a penis. If there's no laws on the books for a man's penis, then y'all need to back up off the woman's vagina, which helps the process of creating the baby. You need to just get off of anything to do with her body. Stop it. It's ridiculous. And as far as the Democrats having the House, the presidency, and the Senate, I mean, listen, we still have a situation where if everybody's not in play, Kirsten Sinema and Joe, who, Manchin, then it makes it difficult for them unless some Republicans join them in making some of these decisions. So this is the most working administration and the most working that we have seen Republicans or Democrats work. Okay? Work to lie or work to help. This is I've never seen this much work going on in Washington, D.C. So, people are doing what they can do. I believe that. But we do understand that much more is needed. Now, let me get to white supremacy, domestic terrorism. Let me get to that. Because as an African American, we've been terrorized the entire time since we've been here, and it hasn't stopped. It would behoove all of us to shut this mentality down as it relates to terrorizing the entire country now, not just black people. How about that? You're terrorizing people who go out of their way to work at voting stations in our country and the nation. You're terrorizing people in school districts, at school boards. They're terrorizing just whomsoever, any old folk that they can terrorize because of them not accepting the outcome of an election and thinking somebody's out to get them. As a black person, if we want to go after white people, we would have did that. We would have poisoned their grits in slavery. Okay? Not to say that some of them didn't. Some of us didn't, okay? But the bottom line is, you don't have. We were made to be the public enemy. We're not the public enemy. So let's just. We know who after January 6th, 2021. We know who the public enemy is, and yes, they're human beings. Yes, they have the right to their own opinions, and I don't hate them. I just know that they are misguided individuals that need help. But I may not be the right person to talk to them. Okay? In some cases, no matter what I say, it won't change their mentality. They're going to need somebody that looks like them, some of them, to really help them understand some things. Or we're going to need to get in the same room, not to argue, not to blame, not to rant and rave, but to have conducive, what do you say, what's the word I'm looking for? Constructive conversation. And that's what I was looking for. Okay? So there's a lot of work to be done. And I pray to God that we get to that work, because we have an amazing opportunity in this country to turn the chapter, turn the page on the disastrous way that this country has been built, because it has literally been built in a way that is unbecoming an officer, unbecoming a child of God, unbecoming the human race. And we can't change the past. We can't change the past, and we can't rewrite history. But we can move forward and do everything we can to come together now and do the right thing. Amen. I'm Reverend LaDana Clark, aka Lady Jam. Jam stands for Jesus Anointed Me, and I'm the founder of Church in the Hood, the Faith and Hip Hop Movement. And I pray that my words did not offend, but hopefully open dialogue. If it did offend, I'm unapologetically black. I'm unapologetically a black lesbian Christian. I'm unapologetically a United States citizen, an African American. And I do want us to do a better job of sharing our country and sharing the planet. I love y'all.